Excuse me. All right, what are we doing? Richard wanted to talk to us before we go talk to Seraph.
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-Augs who might want to get a Taggart, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this visit as treachery?
I'm just saying anything is possible, so keep your eyes out for suspicious characters.
Right.
No one relaxes until Taggart and his entourage are out of the building.
Oh, do I have any praxis kits? No.
Just something about Taggart that I found a little mesmerizing.
He's a bigot, Walt.
I know. This thing. I asked him if this.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Seraph?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you. Don't you have some investigating to do?
All right.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
You've got balls.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
He wants regulations.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. The truth is, I've had a lot of other things on my mind. I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind. I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Taggart want to see me fail. No, you're my best warrior, Adam. And I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future. Because that's what's really important, isn't it? The future. Adam, are we done here?
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
You think they could have? I see your point, son. That might be bad. Your concerns about the data being compromised? Won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
She doesn't. I mean, not directly. If I'm reluctant to share the data with you, it's because there's legal issues involved. Every company has its secrets, son. And Megan's research was a big part of ours. But the data I streamed has nothing to do with her. It wasn't even proprietary in nature, so I don't want you wasting any more time harping on it. The shareholders expect me to take care of it, and I will. So leave it to me to deal with from here.
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust you, son. And it's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
All right.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now. I'm trying to...
Let's check the computer. Oh, nice. Probability of parentage, 0. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Labs burned down, all its files and employment records were lost, and the Jensens stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing. 1 minute, Adam doesn't exist, and the next, the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull their vanishing act. So, on a hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Hope that helps, Lucius. On Adam Jensen's psyche evaluation following that SWAT incident with the augmented teen. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it. At least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, a disregard for the chain of command, anger management issues, and potential PTSD. Here's the thing. When you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking a pissed off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation worded to read like just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. Brent.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
The fucking bromance between Pritchard and Jensen. Alright, before we go to China, let's have a little stop. I'll head to the limb clinic and see if I can buy more Praxis kits. Alright, which way is that? Left. Alright. Well, we have some things to sell.
What's your pleasure? Always.
Welcome to Lim International.
Would you say the police were overly violent?
Overly violent?
Will you be...
Dr. Chechery, call 217.
Well, they're not selling any
Okay.
yet. All right. Maybe after the China mission.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Yikes. Wait, he said apartment where? What did he say? Apartment what? This apartment? Complex? See what he said.
You'll remember his name, won't you? Sarah, like the painter. I don't care what some of the other folk at the office say about you. You're okay in my book. I don't care what some of the other folk at the office say about you.
For what
You're okay in my book. I don't care what some of the other folk at the office say about you.
It's a rot. I guess this isn't Sarah, or is this Sarah? That's Grayson. I guess we'll check the other ones. Guess we'll check this one first. No. Hmm. Not here. Not here. Hmm. Really? Really? That was bullshit. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. And what building is that? South of me. Don't think I've been up here. Hmm.
Access granted.
Nice. Hmm.
Access granted.
Finally moved in. They broke any of your stuff. Just let me know when they hook up your internet. I'll come and give you a hand with everything. Take care, your big brother. Oh, are these like, is this like the dev team or some shit? Must be. This is the way back up onto the roof? Yeah, okay. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe it's the Chiron building.
Whoa, man! That song
I'm on to you. I know you're spying on us. Studying.
I hope you ain't here looking for trouble, my friend. That would be
This building?
Oh, let me guess, you got nothing to spare. That's
I
all right,
wouldn't get
man.
enhancements
We all
even
got
if I
crosses
could
to bear.
afford 'em. And the shots.
Hmm. Yeah, not this way. Okay. Let's try the Chiron building.
Imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I knew you and that nest were close, but I didn't realize you were that close.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I guess I wanted to be reminded of what it was like to be with someone normal.
You were the one who wanted us to get enhanced. Now you're saying we're not normal anymore. Well, I'll try not to touch you too often with my cold, dead metal hand. Okay?
liberty in mind and body. Oh, they were so...
Hello, who is it?
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm.
All right, I'm looking it up. Hmm. Surratt location. Downtown apartment complex located by the basketball court. Okay. I was down there, but I guess I missed it. This one, apparently. This way? No. Hmm. Guess up this ladder.
The guy you want to deal with is over there. The guy you don't want to deal with is...
You want to buy or sell something?
Here we
It's all on
go.
the computer. What you want?
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
Oh, he's selling stun gun darts. I'll buy those. And a silencer? Hmm.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, that's it. What can I put this silencer on? Oh, nothing. Really? You have like a silenced revolver? That sucks. Hmm. Oh, well, this is easy.
Access granted.
Uh-huh. It's always there. Hmm.
Access granted.
Hmm. Oh my God, this one's complicated.
Access granted.
Easy. Hmm. Wonder if I could sneak in there if I had my cloak on.
Access granted.
Nice. All right. They'll be like, "Hey, didn't that guy just leave a minute ago?" All right. Worth it. At least for the XP. All right, do we have room? A little bit. I don't really need this right now. Oh, actually, I could combine this with it, huh?
I will not be accompanying Mr. Taggart.
Where's the storage box? Is it down here? It is down here. Oh, oh, oh. Let me see which one of these accept this. All right, Malik, let's go.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in. Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. We're supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hengshaw Court Gardens? It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
All right, here we are. Defy your limits.
Have you seen Ning lately? Not since last week.
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May.
I told you, I am not.
May, you have a customer. Get to work. My apologies, sir.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument.
They want me to get argumentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear there's little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Got it.
Any loot?
Hello. Stop right
Jensen, you lost or something?
Whoops.
Didn't think it would take this long to check out one apartment.
I took a detour. Tell me something, Malik.
Oh my god.
A smart card with a tie
Chill out,
logo
bro.
on it will come in handy in this town.
QIM, the global leader in augmentation technology. They put up almost half the cash to build this city, so maybe. Why are you asking?
No reason. Just thinking ahead.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
Here. Now where's Ning?
Okay, but you never heard this from me. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district, but they'll probably have a couple of guys there watching her.
Thanks. I ain't gonna let him fucking keep my 2,000 credits. Fuck that. Scum.
How can I help you?
我前阵子回纽约的时候，看了电视里面的新闻，在这里可以出事。
You're in the wrong part of town, 老外。Go back.
Perfect.
Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her. Thank you for everything. I owe her. I owe you both my life.
Nice. Ew. Oh my god, you can go even deeper underground? What the fuck? Nah, I don't want to explore that right now.
Good evening, sir. Is there anything I can help you with?
Can't you give me a little discount?
Sorry.
Oh.
You want best in the city? You come to right place.
Praxis? Crossbow arrows. I'll buy an EMP, why not? Oh.
Thank you.
Definitely the revolver. Oh, the green bars. I see. So you can keep applying things to them. It just doesn't change it visually. This one has 2 ammo capacity green bars. I see how that works now. I was confused. Like, where are all these upgrades going? But I see now. Oh, yeah. Wow. You can really upgrade the reload speed on that. Holy shit.
Access granted.
Oh. What happens if I knock him out? Hey, really? Is that it? No. I'll reload it.
I wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yeah.
Hive a membership card.
Ning, did you find her?
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe. As promised, here's your payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents. Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make it look like an accident or suicide.
There has to be another way to remove Chan from the picture without resorting to murder.
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chan was caught with them, he would no longer be a problem.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him.
Not on him. Somewhere in his apartment will be enough. He may be dead though. So knock him out, leave the drug, and come back here to me. I have a friend. He works with the police. I'll contact him and he'll make sure Chan is arrested.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hansai is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest. But if you wish only to get Chan arrested, take these drugs. Plant them somewhere in his apartment after you've knocked him out. When you are done, return to me and I will contact my friend in the police. He will do the rest.
Anything else I should know?
Chan should be alone. He is too proud to have bought...
Got it. So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission. Shouldn't be a problem.
That is good, yes.
Alright. No stun gun. No peps. I wonder. Damn. Would sure be good if I had my Icarus system right now. Ah!
家人来，帅哥。
You know, there's an amazing view of the cityscape on the rooftop that's just underneath the canyon. If you're nice enough, maybe I'll take you there.
You know,
Oh. Speaking of. Where is it? Excellent.
I'm not really sure how I feel about this whole sitting on top of a city thing.
Come on, the island's so big.
What are you looking for, lovely?
Oh, there's a limb clinic.
哎，来看。
Access granted.
Just casually stealing money. No big deal.
Access granted.
Seriously, followers. It's actually kind of fun to sit in a filthy van in the middle of nowhere with Steve munching on cookies in the corner and watch the fucking peasants out there get all bent out of shape over the shocking news that there's an army of supersized foot soldiers doing drills in some covert military facility. What? The military are using technology for the purpose of creating instruments of war and tyranny? Are you kidding me? Sorry to break into the colorful pawns out here, but they've been working on this since Jarrow first refined his augmentations.
Wow, they moved that heavy ass fridge with ease, didn't they?
I don't like this. I must stay alert.
Access granted.
Another one.
Access granted.
Revolver ammo. god. It's a big ass rooftop.
You will die!
Plant the drugs. Literally right there. Alright, done. Can I knock this guy out? Yeah, I don't need him ratting on me and telling the police.
Access granted.
No secret compartments anywhere? Oh. Oh, that was close.
Access grant.
Invasive brain surgeries. Oh my god.
Access granted.
Maybe I'll loot some more apartments that are up here first.
Access granted.
Huh, what's that noise? If anyone's here, come out now.
Hmm. Hmm. Shortcut. We don't need these walls here. What is this?
Access granted.
That's not where I want to go. A long climb back up.
Has Chan been taken care of?
I planted the drugs and left him unconscious in his apartment. Your friend should have no trouble with the arrest.
I will contact him immediately. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough thanks for what you have done. But here's the payment promised. I hope you will be satisfied with it.
All right. $2,000. All right. Where is the limb clinic? Okay, so I need to head this way.
Buddy Les never pays to get into the hive.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
The hive.
Don't stay here, Lawai. This city is very dangerous these days.
这个地方叫红沙，不过现在也可以叫太永了。
Ah, here we go.
Lim International welcomes you. You are preferred client.
Hell yeah.
You're very well.
最好有事。
Free stem? Free hypo? No. Lame. Let's see. What do we want now? Guess this. More jump. Be quieter. Oh my god, I can really jump now. Holy shit. Like a fucking bunny rabbit.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know how to get to...
Sure, gorgeous. You have to take a train.
Excuse me. Do you know where the limb clinic is?
Yes, it's on Xichang Road, near the market.
Great, thanks.
Three things? No? Safe? No. Money? No.
In 中国，唯一没有从生物科技热潮中获利的，就是这些平民百姓了。
是啊，看看我，虽然我这样干了。
Oh my god, I can hack each one of these? Really?
Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
Crossbow arrows. Making so much money from hacking this stuff.
Access granted.
What? Nothing. Lame. No, I don't need to go there yet. It's like free trank darts, though. Wait, where? Hmm. I only have 2 of these? I guess so. Thought I had hypos too, but I don't. Hmm. Wait, is there another limb clinic? No. Okay.
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing for Shanghai. I'm sure some of those corrupt officials.
Access granted.
Shortcut? Yes.
Bell Tower's got the full apartment complex locked
need to get something in my apartment.
Sorry, pal. No one's allowed in right now.
I need to get something in my apartment. I don't care what kind of operation is going on. Now let me in.
I see. That's why we need to go up here. Oh, come on. You can make that. I'm like so close. Hey, there we go.
Stop right there.
Oh, shoot.
Aren't supposed to be here.
I'm gonna grab a drink. Can't stop me.
Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Gardens is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
Access granted.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik.
Hmm.
The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
I'm a ghost.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
Access granted.
Oh, was the wrong way. What is that? I want that. Hell yeah.
Access granted.
Oh, a target leading system. Oh! I could put this on the fucking trank rifle. Hold the interaction button to activate and deactivate. Huh. Oh, like that. Now it's activated. This is cool.
Good to see you again, sir.
That's right, bell tower.
So I see this guy laying on the ground in your alley, all beat up and shit. With blood pouring out of his shoulder. The harvester must have yanked his sight.
You got a favorite poison?
The Golden Phoenix Sling.
Oh, a man of taste, are we? Excellent choice. There you go. You got a
I'm looking for Tong.
Everyone wants to talk to Tong.
He's got to be kidding me. The owner of the most popular club in Asia has his office in a smelly old...
Access granted.
Come get me.
Oh, fuck. Hmm.
Smelly old basement?
You got a few of those.
You got what can top?
Oh, whoops.
Shit, it's gone.
This is not great.
My pocket secretary.
Yoink. Oh, I can't see.
Yeah, sure. Everyone's swimming in profits right now.
You work here?
Yeah, you could say that.
Good. I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guilo. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What'd he do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backward, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
You expect me to fall for that? Small-timers don't attract this much attention. They don't have bell tower soldiers staking out their apartments. Van Bruggen's pissed off somebody big. And there's no way Tong's going to ignore that kind of development in his town.
You're smarter than you look. Yeah. Tong is keeping a close eye on things. Like you said, he's no fool. Van Bruggen is the hottest thing in town right now. But nobody in Hengshot is going to let an outsider in on the action, especially not Aguayo. You don't know the rules of the game around here.
Being an outsider here gives me the advantage. I got backup and support that nobody else knows about, plus some resources of my own. Your boss can gain from all this, but only if you let me see him.
Maybe Van Bruggen should have gone to you for help, instead of coming here. But it worked out okay. We found him a safe hiding place. Speaking of safety, you still haven't told me who you are or who you work for. You tell me you want Van Bruggen, but when I ask why, you deflected the question. That's a lot of reason not to trust you.
All I need from Van Bruggen is information. The same information his enemies are trying to keep from getting out. There's no point in them going after him anymore once he tells me what he knows. So if Tong lets me see him now, in the long run, it'll make his life easier.
You want to bring the Dragon Queen down on your head instead of the Dutchman's? I should sell tickets for that. All right. You can see Tong in his office downstairs. I'll radio the bees to let you through. Lost already?
Security rating 5. Jesus. Oh my god.
Access granted.
Nice. Those custom jobs.
You see this? And to screw it up in the fourth, I'm just flushing my money down the pot.
You're Tong.
Hey, you only work that out now. Guess you're not as sharp as you think. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that That American company stole all the headlines a while back. You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else. That's all you get from me, Lao Wai. Capsule 301. Alice Garden pods. That's where your hacker is.
All right.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No. Don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
Hey, leaving already, tough guy? Because you might want to go over to the bar and order yourself a drink before you do. Maybe Bobby will have something for you.
Bobby?
The bartender. The real bartender, that is.
Oh my god.
Thanks. I just might check that out.
You do that.
You got a favorite poison?
Looks like Tong's running a nice operation here.
You for hire? Because a suspicious man might not appreciate you asking.
A suspicious man might also wonder what kind of job gets handed off to strangers. But all right, I'll bite. What are you offering?
I got a problem I need solving. Trouble is, none of my usual guys are available. And this problem? It involves a woman. Someone who owes Tong Operation here some money. Getting it out of her is proving to be difficult. It's a dirty job, but it pays well. You interested?
Tell me more.
That's what I like to hear. This woman, Jaya, she's a broker. Highly competitive.
So basically you want me to be...
Yes. But it's not as simple as that. The girl's gone into hiding and thinks we...
Not very smart. Assuming you've got the equipment to track those.
We don't exactly. But we know someone who does. And that's where you come in.
Then I go get your...
Exactly. The first relay is on the rooftop of a 4-story building in the Yuzhou district.
Hmm. Ugh, really? It's like the opposite of where I need to go.
Good job, Lao Wei. I see you found the first relay. Now hack it and turn off its security protocols.
Access granted.
One down, two to go, my friend.
Access granted.
Good. Second relay is down. Only one remaining.
Access granted.
Excellent work. I'm starting the triangulation now. Should have a location very soon. And I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates. Get over there and get us the money she owes.
Oh. All right.
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs? Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit.
Look, I know this is not an ideal situation, and I'm not proud that I gotta do this. But Tong's crew wants the money you owe them.
Oh, you poor boy. Having trouble dealing with the dirty job you have to do? And I should feel sorry for you? Reality check, taxman. You're here to steal money from me.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible? Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more like a buy now, pay forever. Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business. There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate.
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once I made enough money, I offered to pay for the aug. But no, what they want is part of my monthly profits. They say they're entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip that helped me make that money.
Listen, maybe I can speak to one of Tong's men. Try and get you off the hook.
You would do that? I thought you were just another...
Don't thank me yet.
All right. Where? Okay, here it is. Ooh. Money.
Access granted.
Oh.
Welcome to Hengsha.
So many tiny little shops you can get traveler XP in.
What can I get you?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running. Get her the augment she wants and then bleed her with monthly payments for the rest of her life. I want to know what it's gonna take for you to leave her alone for good.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, are we? Tell you what, Guilo. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
Oh my god.
You're too kind a man. A fine specimen of humanity.
Don't make threats you can't enforce. Here, take this praxis kit.
Oh, perfect.
Top notch, so have fun.
What the fuck? You just gave me a praxis kit? Alright. I mean, that wasn't a waste of money at all. Hell yeah. Now, what do we want? Not sure what I want. Alright, we'll grab this and we'll grab silent. Alright, which way are we going? This way and to the left.
Yes, yes. Beds on second and third floor.
You don't mind if I do.
Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
All right, perfect.
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Of course, but I can tell something's bothering you. And I'm concerned. What's going on?
I just had to look into something. For a friend. She deserved better.
I'm listening.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for Lim. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X.
Anonymous X.
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, Lim details, it's all inside Pod Z.
Pod 9.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
All right.
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to.
She was pushed.
Was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days. Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble enough.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You at Serif, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru. Tai Young Medical CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Serif's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Serif was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Well, what do you know, Windmill? I've already got an employee card. Just needs the biometrics from my passport to work. So start encoding.
There you go. All shiny and bio-encoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pangu. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower. The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward.
Tai Young Medical, man!
They're here!
Banner! I want that hacker dead!
You gotta help me, Jensen. They're gonna kill me!
And that concerns me how?
Oh, come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I can defend myself.
All right, fine. Take this and get out of here.
Oh, thanks, man. I won't forget this.
Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperature through a combination of iron sealing and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation
Hmm.
is conservative. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow, log on to www.picusweb.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus. It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to retract an earlier statement. Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations
My visit to Prague
Oh fuck. This is pretty sketch.
was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
You're referring to the Panchaea project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza, and it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperature.
Alright, we made it out. How do I get up here? No? Come on. Let me in there. There we go.
Keep looking. Sweep this place clean.
No.
Don't like this. Someone's fooling around.
Wait, actually, I think I can... Yeah, I can just walk fine through the...
Everyone's on high alert. If someone is here, he isn't leaving.
Boom! We're out of there.
Malik, get Pritchard on the line. Tell him I need everything he's got on the Tai Young Medical Building. Schematics, blueprints, everything.
That might take a while, Jensen.
Yeah, well, he's got as long as it takes for me to find this Tai Young shuttle Van Bruggen talked about and ride it to their factory. Jensen out.
All right. That's a good place for me to stop for today. Got a lot done. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, hanging out, and enjoying the stream. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. GG.